Hello, good afternoon. It's 4 p.m. on a mixed weather Sunday. Been out this morning. It was beautiful and it was so hot. And I thought, it's going to be a fantastic day today. And now it's gone a little bit on the cloudy side, and not quite as warm as it was. But we're so used to having weather like that in this country, aren't we? It's never stable for a day, really. It's always here and hit and miss and etc. But it's still nice to have had some reasonable weather to cope with while we're in this lockdown. There's lots and lots of talk of the lockdown changing, and that we'll be somehow coming out of it. I'm not really sure how that's going to happen, but I'm very grateful that it is. But in other ways, I'm a little bit concerned about the lockdown coming down, and I just don't want it all to happen again. Hi, Julie Adams. Hi, love. Lovely to see you. So I just thought I would. Hi, honey. Keep safe. Thanks, Julie, and to you too. Keeping safe is the big thing, isn't it? And I think you've been working as well, haven't you, Julie? And a lot of people have been working throughout the whole of this. I mean, I've not even not had my bins emptied. They've been emptied every single week. And I've been thinking, wow, that's amazing of the guys who are doing those jobs to actually still go out there and make sure that these things have been happening. And postmen, they're still delivering even. Our particular post lady, she's doing 2 rounds, so we're only getting sort of, just adjust my hair, doing 2 deliveries, she's doing 2 deliveries, so we're getting post every other day, but even so, that's enough. It's been really good, and I can't complain about anybody, and those who've been out there working in shops and things like that, all great, all credit to you all. Now, as you know, I normally do a show on a Sunday afternoon, which is called Hallelujah, and it's usually on Mighty Radio. And for the last few weeks, the building that we use has been in lockdown, so we've not been able to do the radio show at all. So I just thought that maybe doing a small radio show on here would be good. At times when we're stuck in, not so much stuck in, I keep saying that, and I don't mean it, because I love being at home, but so I don't feel stuck in. But when you not got the close contact to the people that you normally have, and that sometimes just takes away, makes you feel like you're stuck in, but you're not really, you're not. Hi, Jack Handley. Maisie, how are you, matey? Lovely to see you. And thanks to Jane. Hi, Jane. Hope you're all right. I'm glad you're watching too. I can see a couple of pictures, but I can't quite tell who they are until my screen comes and tells me so. So today I thought I'd do 2 things really. I read in my book, I don't know why, I think it shows it backwards when I do that to you, but it's actually called, hi Eileen, hi Donna. This book is called Jesus Calling, and it's a day by day reading, and it's different because it's designed as if the person reading it, or the person talking to you, is Jesus himself. And I think that's why it's called Jesus Calling. So it's like he's telling you how to deal with things and how to cope with things. And there was one particular one on the last day of April that I read, and I thought, wow, this is just amazing. And it's amazing for Christians, which obviously is what I'm, doing here. But it's also for those who aren't Christians to just think about how God fits into all of this. Because sometimes you can actually think, no, I don't believe in God, I don't know, I don't accept it, or whatever way you feel in that, the spectrum of how you could feel is fine. It's your choice. But maybe this might just let you think, hang on a minute, I'm doing this by myself and I don't have to. So as I said, it's from Jesus Calling. It's a brilliant book. And as I said before, it's Jesus talking to you. So the 30th of April said, when some basic need is lacking, time, energy, money, consider yourself blessed. You could ask, how can I be blessed? How on earth can I be blessed? But it says, your very lack in an opportunity to latch onto me is an unashamed dependence. When you begin a day with inadequate resources, you must concentrate your efforts on the present moment. And this is where you're meant to live, as it says here, in the present. This is a place where I always await you. That's Jesus always awaiting us. So when we're feeling inadequate, or we've got little time, energy, money, or whatever it is, whenever we're like that, that's where Jesus is waiting for us. And it says, the awareness of your inadequacy. Now, it's not being insulting there. It's just saying when we just don't feel like we can cope, which is as things are today. When we feel like we can't cope, an awareness of your inadequacy is a rich blessing, training you to rely wholeheartedly on me. The truth is that self-efficiency is a myth. It's perpetuated by pride and temporary success. Health and wealth can disappear instantly, and don't we know that at the moment? But it says, well, as on life it says, which is true, it says, rejoice in your insufficiency, knowing that my power is made perfect in weakness. And this book, really, that actual reading for that day brought so much peace to me, because I thought there's so many times where I just think, I can't do this. I can't get on with anything. And I've been saying to people, I'm suffering from can't be bothered-itis or lazy-itis. That's another one as well. And I think that sometimes we've been sat there and I've been thinking, oh, I've got these things I need to do. I need to do these things. And yet you just kind of go, you know, I just can't be bothered. And it's at times like that when we can't be bothered, or just our whole energy just seems zapped from us, that we should turn to God, because he's there waiting to help us. Hi Ralph Hilton, hi. And Jackie Cox, Dave Quinn, whoa, honoured. Thank you for watching, Dave. I missed a couple of names before. Agata, hi. And Peter Sholey, I never know how to pronounce your surname, Peter. And Gina, lovely to see you. Those words there really helped me to realise that when I'm feeling like I've not got the energy, I've not got the drive, I've not got the inclination, then that's the time when I should be praying and asking for it and leaning on God to get it. And it made me feel so much closer to God. It made me feel absolutely like, do you know what? It's all right. It's all right if we have these feelings of feeling like we can't do it. All right if we have feelings of depression and things like that. We don't want them, and we're going to fight against them. But if we have them, don't just keep them all bottled in, or all these feelings. Just talk to God. He's there. He's right here to everybody. And all you have to do is just talk to him and just say, can't handle this. I need your strength. I need your energy. I need your peace. I need your love. And all of these things will just bring him closer to you. We've got an amazing lady in our church called Ali. And if you actually went on to YouTube and look at the Community Church YouTube, she gave a fantastic talk last Sunday, and I did mention that last week as well. But we've also got a podcast now, which is Community Church podcast, believe it or not, and that is actually got all sorts of things on it, podcasts on it of different things, and Ali's is on there talking to Harry. And someone put a joke on it when Harry met Ali, which I found was quite amusing. You know, Small things amuse small minds, hey? Yeah, so, you know, if you get a chance to look at the podcasts on Spotify, or you get a chance to look at YouTube and look for the community church, you'll see loads of stuff that we've been putting on, and some of them have been doing some great things. Doing some of the children's songs are just amazing. Some of the dances. I had actually taught my mum into doing one of those dances. And you know what? I know it sounds stupid because we've got loads of time, but I never seem to get the time to do it. We missed out on it this morning, and I was a bit like, oh, I really should have done that. So I gave myself a bit of a kick. Give myself a bit of telling off. Now, going to Ali, she's a beautiful singer. And she's written some amazing songs that actually get to you. They make you realise how amazing God is and how we need him. And there's a song that she's written and she's performed it as well. And it's actually on my Facebook. I put it on my Facebook before. So if you've got me on Facebook, it's already there. You can listen to it. She did another one the other week as well. And that's also on my Facebook. But I thought that since no one wants to hear me sing, really, even though I think I sound great in the shower, but obviously not, I thought that rather than trying to sing and have you all putting your fingers in your ears, which kind of defeats the object of a live video, I thought that I'd read the words to you, because the words are just so nice, but I would honestly recommend you listening to it as well because it's so good. So I'll go through the lyrics and see what you think. When I'm lost or lonely with all that's before me, I turn to you. When my soul is aching, my heart is breaking, I will run to you. For when I come before you, bow and adore you, I find all that's true. If I lose my focus, forget my purpose, I will look to you. When I hear less clarity, see less nearly. Ooh, my writing. See less nearly. I wait for you, for when I come before you, bow and adore you, I find all that's true. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You're the one who's dearer, the friend who is nearer, I will turn to you. You're the one who's healer, the only redeemer, I will run to you. For you're the one victorious, always glorious, the Holy One, that's true. You're the one who's faithful, steadfast and able, I will look to you. You're the one unchanging, always remaining, I will wait for you. For you're the one victorious, always glorious, the Holy One, that's true. When your arms embrace me, your love enfolds me, I will rest in you. Jesus. What fabulous words. I wish I had that talent. I really do. I haven't got the ability to actually come up with lyrics like that. But beautiful lyrics, and I just can't thank Ali enough for bringing those songs to us. So, I thought I'd tell you what's happening in our church tomorrow night. We are having some sort of worship. We don't quite know how it's happening yet, but I think maybe put on Facebook, but I'm not sure about that. It may be put on our community church page, which is on Facebook, or our own church, which is on www.community. No, do you know what now? I've lost it now. Community at www. No, can't remember. It's community church anyway. .org. Please apologise for that. But yes, I've forgotten it, which is typical of me, and someone's just given me a like on that. So yeah, you know what I'm like. I am sorry. But yeah, you can find it on YouTube, or you can go onto the website. I'm sure you'll be able to find our website if you're really looking for it. And finally, do you know, if you're watching now, and you think, do you know what? Is something to God? Is there something that's there? Is he there? Is this all we've got? Is this life all we've got? Any of those sort of questions. We've got a course that's going to start online, so you can sit in your own home with your cup of coffee or your glass of beer or whatever it is that you want to drink. You can sit there and listen to it. It's only something like 45 minutes ago, and it's a place where you'll be able to ask questions, and no questions too difficult, no questions too simple. You can ask whatever you want, and if there is something that you'd really like to be able to know about God and the Bible, then by all means, join in. And you can do that by sending an email to info@communitychurch.org.uk. That's info@communitychurch.org.uk. And just say that you'd really like to join in, and you'll be put onto the list, or however they will deal with it. They'll sort it all out anyway, and it can be morning or afternoon or evening. They've said that anything can be done. If you've got a prayer you would like, you can also send a prayer request into that email. Or do you know what, if you'd like to message me, I'd be happy to pray for you if it was something you felt you'd like to do. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for joining me. It's so nice when I actually know that I'm helping people, because failing that, I'm just talking rubbish, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to give you something. So today, you've heard Ali's song, as I said to you. You can watch that on my Facebook because I've shared it. Or if for some reason you're not on my Facebook, send me a message and I will gladly be able to sort that for you. And also, don't forget about the Alpha course, because the Alpha course can be your answer to all the questions that you've had for so long. We've all questioned where we're from, why we're here, what we're doing here, and who is God. We've all done it. So if it's a question you're asking now, get on that email, info@communitychurch.org.uk, and find out all about what is going on in the whole of the church. We're doing all sorts of things, and I'd be happy to share them with you. Just get in touch. If you join me now, hi Jeff. Jeff's joined me, that's nice. And someone else has joined me, but I can't see who it is at the moment because it's not showing me. It's I'm coming to an end now, unfortunately, but I will rerun it. I will put it back on Facebook now. Thank you for all those who joined me. I'm really grateful for all who did, and it's lovely seeing all your names popping up. Hi Michelle, I see Michelle's name popping up now. Good to see you. Keep safe, everybody. God bless, and be a blessing to everyone you know. Take care.